What a beautiful morning. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what? Is this a Raspberry Pi 4B with 8 gigabytes of RAM? Huh, how did that get here? Oh my god, I'm so bored. There's nothing interesting to watch on this app. Oh wait, this looks pretty good. Oh wow, this is a pretty cool project. I think I've got enough money for a Raspberry Pi, so why not? Nah, that's not actually what happened. I mean, just look at that face. Look at that guilty ass face. Here's what actually happened. Oh, what? There's a Raspberry Pi on sale? Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. I am buying the ship. Which brings us to the present. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Firsty and the camera is not focusing. There we go. Today I will be showing you guys how to make a mini computer from a Raspberry Pi 4B. So before I get started, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my process of why it took me 2 years to do this. But if you guys just want the pure tutorial, then I'll put the timestamps below for you guys to go ahead and skip to the parts where you guys want to watch. Okay, so to start this off, I just wanted to say I bought this 2 years ago and I just never got around to using it because I was a little bit of a procrastinator back then. Just a little bit. Yeah, I bought it and then it just sat in my room for 2 years because I just kept telling myself that I would do it tomorrow. And then when the time came, I just said I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And fast forward, it has been 2 years. The mini computer was like one of the first things on my to-do list, and I still haven't done it. So yeah, life lesson. Procrastination's bad, okay? 2 years to do this? 2 years? That's just crazy, man. I don't get you, Firsty. I don't know, but we're doing it today, so let's get started.
Step 1.
Okay, so to start things off, we need to download the Raspberry Pi imager. And to do that, we just go to raspberrypi.com and click on their software option, and then scroll down a little bit, and you'll see that you can just download it from here. I'm using Ubuntu, so I'm going to download the Ubuntu version, but there's also a version for Windows and Mac OS down here. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Boop.
Step 2.
So after it is done downloading, you can go ahead and open it up and choose your OS that you want and the storage, and then click write, and then it will start writing the file to your SD card. And after it's finished, you can just remove your SD card and head on over to the Raspberry Pi.
Step 3.
Okay, so you just put the SD card with the Raspberry Pi in. Plug in the mini HDMI and keyboard. Oop. And you plug in the power. Forgot to plug in the power. Once the screen pops up, you just gotta have to set it up.
Step 4.
Okay, so I forgot to film this part, but after you finish setting everything up, it will boot into the Raspberry Pi, and if you just want to connect it to the monitor, then you're basically done. But for me, I would like to switch it to the 3.5-inch LCD screen, so that involves a couple more steps. And And first step is to, upgrade everything first. So that's what I'm doing. I'll put the command in, edit the command in that I wrote for this. And now I'm gonna wait a little bit because my internet's pretty slow. Okay, so once it's done updating, I'll just copy these commands and put it in the terminal. And hopefully it works. Please. Okay, and that should be pretty much it, if it works. Yeah, so after that's all done processing, it should move from the monitor to the 3.5-inch LCD screen. It's probably gonna take a bit, so I'm gonna cut the camera for now.
Step 5. Making the mini-com case.
So after a couple hours of designing and printing, I finally got my first prototype, which did not work. Okay, so this is the first prototype of the mini computer. I haven't added the holder for the fan yet, but it already has a problem, which is can't close. So I've got to redesign this part right here because, it's stuck there. But yeah, I mean, first prototype, pretty cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, okay, Firsty, keep telling yourself that. So after fixing that and getting it to fold, I ran into the next problem. The goddamn fan.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Cause look, I didn't buy a fan for this project. Why? I don't know. But I just started looking around my room for a small fan that I wasn't really using, and I found this one, which was really cute, and after looking at it for a bit, I just decided not to use this one. And then I put it back and looked around again, and I found this one. Another fan, which is... Where's that one? Okay, never mind. Which is a little bit bigger than the other one, but it seems a little bit easier to, dissect. Because these small fans, they don't really have that much wind power, if that even makes sense, but it's not that strong, so I don't really use them that much at all. Don't use them at all. Okay, so inside the fan, you can see we can charge charging port here, and also the rechargeable lithium-ion battery goes here, and yeah, hopefully those guys are not glued in. And we got the blades here. I might print the case again, make it this circle, this circle thing, circle. I might just print this again. Yeah. After an hour of trying to use this to pry it open, I finally had enough and just full on cut it open with this. And I mean, it only took me like 2 minutes. Should have used this from the beginning. I didn't want to damage it that much. That's why I was just trying to like get it open to pop open, but I had enough. So this is what it looks like. It looks like it's chewed off by a rat. And yeah, so finally we got it out, and here are the electronics inside the fan. Okay, so with the battery in it, and let's test it out if it's still... Oh, thank God it still works. Okay, that's perfect. It's finally finished! Yay! I'm very happy and excited, but I'm also very tired. It's about like 1 in the morning right now, and I just need to show you this real quick before I go to bed. I mean, it looks like kind of cyberpunky, I guess. So that, you know, it looks, I mean, it looks cool. So that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm going to be going to bed now. So good night and sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Take 100. Hello guys, my name is Oh, why do I sound like that? Oh my god.